It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mongol and welcome to Family Focus. Today I want to talk to you about don't judge a book by its cover. You know, many times as individuals, we like to judge each other by what we see. And sometimes what we see can be a little bit deceiving. For example, if you talk about your children, which I'm sure most parents can attest to, as our kids are growing, there are so many changes that take place in their life. I can tell you for our own kids, our youngest is 14 and our eldest is 25. Yeah, I can't believe I'm a father of a 25-year-old child. But noticing the different transition in their ages can be a little bit challenging and a little bit stressful at times. And we can quickly judge them by what we see. For example, sometimes as the kids are growing up, they may not be as talkative as they used to be when they were younger, especially when you have male kids. And it's very prominent across the board. Statistically, a lot of young men would become reserved. And so we become very judgmental and we start thinking, you know, maybe they something is wrong with them. Or for sometimes our children, they want to spend a little more time with their friends and they want to develop a little more independence when they're getting a little bit older. And we also have a problem with that. Well, you know, reality is that we cannot judge our children by what they present or by what they look. We need to be able to support them to gain independence in order for them to become successful in the future that God has designed for their lives. So instead of judging them just because, you know, maybe they are choosing friends that you may not choose, or maybe they are choosing a career path that you may not choose, or maybe they're deciding, you know, I am of a certain age that my curfew should be, instead of it being 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I need to be at 12 o'clock. Those are some things you need to consider. And if you have a very good relationship with your child, the love relationship and the respect that you have with your child or with your children, that will continue to be maintained. And I think once you build that strong relationship with your children, that they know that you love them and that you are supporting them, helping them to become more independent, making sure that you have the foundational rules set, I think you're in the right track. So a couple tips I want to leave with you. Number one is make sure that you keep the spiritual life and the spiritual foundation solid in the relationship. Number two, the way how you and your spouse get along will reflect on your children. So you want to be able to make sure that you love them regardless if there are marital problems. The kids need to know that you're standing for them. And number three, if they're choosing different paths in life, like career path or maybe different friends or different things, likes, maybe the clothes, the food, whatever, you need to be able to support them and let the kids know that you're there for them. Amen. So don't judge the book by the cover. Make sure you explore what is inside the book. So what is going through the mind of your children before you become judgmental. I hope this was helpful to you. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.